Helm, move to intercept.
They're not responding to our hails, Captain.
Tactical.
4 Tholian web spinners. They'll pass into Federation space in 2 minutes. They're on a direct course for the patch.
What the hell are they up to?
This area of the patch is devoid of star systems. However, it does offer a direct route to an adjoining sector of the patch. A sector that borders Cardassian space.
Sir, to cross that part of the patch would take years at sublight speeds.
Do you have a better hypothesis, Mr. Betterman?
No, Commander. They're about to enter Federation space. What are your orders, Captain?
Charge weapons. Fire a warning shot.
They're forming up.
They're feeling lucky today.
Steady, Helm. Fire when ready. Damage report.
Shields at 94%. They're targeting our engine.
Return fire.
One enemy ship destroyed, Captain.
We may have a problem.
We're outgunned. Fall back.
Keep a sensor lock on them as long as you can.
They're heading into the patch. I'm losing sensor lock.
Should we follow, Captain?
Aye, but we wait for backup first. I have a feeling those ships are already gone. Nothing short of a full blockade is going to stop that task force. Lieutenant, contact DS-12. Tell Commodore Knapp we've got a problem.
Mr. Naros, I've read your report. If the Tholians are going after the Cardassian tetrahedron, do you think they could be using the patch currents?
Yes, sir. That's our best guess up till now. If Surak told them about the currents, our problems have just begun.
Do you think the Cardassians can hold on to it?
Not a chance. Proposed Dominion War, maybe. But not now. Not without serious help.
Are you suggesting we offer?
Considering what's at stake, it might not be a bad idea.
And what is at stake exactly? So far, no one has been able to unlock the power of the tetrahedrons.
Sir, there are certain things inside this mystery that have to play out on their own. Things that I don't fully understand myself.
Q said something about that when he visited us last Christmas. He said the patch was a riddle in itself, something vastly important, something the Continuum was keeping their eye on, but he wouldn't be specific. Does what he said mean anything to you?
Fragments here and there, nothing I'd stake my reputation on.
Very well. How is Shelby treating you?
She's an excellent captain, sir. I admit, in the beginning I hesitated confiding in her. But in doing so, I earned her trust and respect, something she doesn't give away easily.
Indeed, Commander. Nechayev has ordered the Excelsior to the Cardassian border. I'm accompanying her in negotiations with the Cardassians. We'll try to convince them to let us help move the tetrahedron to a secure location.
Aye, sir.
Dismissed.
We'll be lucky to have 3 tugs to help us out this time. We'll be working with mostly standard tractor beams on ships like the Excelsior.
The biggest problem we have with towing the tetrahedron is tractor beam surface area. When we towed the Gray Battleship, we had 15 ships to do it and a short distance to go.
McFarlane's thruster modifications might help. They should allow for better maneuvering closer to the tetrahedron, so we'll have more power to work with.
I agree. I want you to work together on getting more power to the tractor emitters. In the meantime, I'll start coordinating with the other ships.
We should start by having a look at the impulse reactors on Deck 11.
Right behind you.
Has there been any sonar response to our recent fleet movements?
Not that we can tell, but their forces have been gathered along our borders since our last incident.
Galmalik, if you'll excuse me for being blunt. We know about the tetrahedron, and we suspect an outside force may try to take it away from you in the near future.
You suspect the sonar?
We have reason to believe it may be the Tholians.
You can't be serious, Commodore. The Tholians share no border with us. An attack on us here would require a long journey through or around the Briar Patch.
Starfleet believes the Tholians may have acquired knowledge that would allow them to traverse the patch at warp velocities.
And how did you come upon this evidence?
We are not prepared to say. The point of this meeting is to offer you our help. We propose combining our forces to move the tetrahedron to a secure location.
Oh, you must think we are fools. Allow our most powerful asset to fall into the hands of the Federation? I think not.
What is the alternative? To wait for the Tholians to take it away from you? Or the Sona, perhaps?
We can defend what is ours, Admiral. Unless you have any further business with the Cardassian Union, this meeting is over.
If you should change your mind, we have ships nearby. All you have to do is ask your Federation neighbors.
That could have gone better.
If the Tholians do come, we need to be ready for them. Please see to that, Commodore.
Aye.
No. You have to purge the entire assembly first. Then you can realign it.
I'm sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself.
It's okay. Just take your time. I never see you in 10 forward. Are you always hiding up here?
I guess I get pretty focused on work. McFarlane can be a bit of a perfectionist.
But we all need a little holodeck time. You should join Ro and I for lunch.
Ensign Rowe? I don't know.
Why not?
You don't think he'll mind?
Why would he mind?
I just thought you guys would like, privacy?
Oh, no. Things never quite worked out there. Long story.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything.
No, Ro and I are just friends. What we tried for, well, let's just say he can't figure out what he wants, and I can only spend so much of my time waiting for someone to face their inner demons. I think we're both happy with our friendship.
It's pretty normal for Trills to be with others of the same sex. But Jorns tend to be more narrow-minded where sexuality is involved. Their culture is deeply rooted in religion and family, but I can understand what Ro is feeling. He can only be who he is.
Should have never pursued a relationship with him.
Ensign Ro doesn't know what he's missing. Well, we should really finish this up so I can report back to McFarlane's.
Jorian, would you like to have a snack in 10 forward? Just us, no Ro.
We should really finish this before... I gotta go.
At this distance, we may not be very effective against a Tholian strike. It very well may be over by the time we get there.
If we can't persuade the Cardassians that they need our help, this is as close as we're going to be able to get without violating their territory.
What about a covert mission? An early warning system?
Too risky. If the Cardassians suspect we're up to something, we could lose all the trust we've gained with them.
We shouldn't just wait around. We should take a fleet of ships into the currents and intercept the Tholians before they arrive.
Are you prepared to disclose everything we know about the currents to our own allies? To our own crews of our own ships? Are you ready for the ramifications of that act, sir?
It wouldn't do any good. Any preemptive strike would only weaken our position further. Sometimes I wish things were a little less cloak and dagger and a little more direct conflict. At least we'd be able to pick sides.
Starfleet Command is not ready to bring this issue into the open. It is Pandora's box that cannot be contained once it is unleashed.
Except someone has already opened that lid. And that someone was Sirach.
We should request another forum with the Cardassians.
Agreed. In the meantime, the fleet is not to be moved from this location. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Lieutenant Astor.
Zen, what brings you here at this hour?
I wanted to redo the impulse regulators, and I was reconsidering your offer.
That was fast work, Jorian. Not bad. So, what was the offer?
10 forward, just you and me. I'm sorry I got scared off earlier. It's just that I've been attracted to you since that first day I met you in engineering, but I've been hesitant to say anything.
So you're not seeing anyone?
I've kind of shied away from relationships. I've lost too many people I've cared about.
Wolf 359.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I just sensed it.
That's a bit beta-sort of you.
My parents were at Wolf 359.
I guess I've always wanted to be in a relationship, but I'm not sure I can have one right now.
I don't understand.
I'm in the Trill Initiate program. I wouldn't want to risk hurting someone if I became joined someday.
Why would that hurt?
I might not be the same person. I might not have the same feelings for them anymore.
There are risks in everything. Sometimes you have to accept the possibility of pain in our lives. Nothing tried, nothing gained.
I wish it was that simple. I think you deserve better. But like you said, you can only spend so much of your life waiting for someone to face their inner demons. I don't want to be another Ensign Rowe.
Well, who I wait for is up to me. So, how about that late snack? You hungry?
A little.
This is where the ship was.
No, it's over the next hill.
I swear this is where we parked.
Well, if you weren't so busy flirting with the local slave girls, you might have noticed where we were going.
You know, I think you're just jealous there weren't any slave boys.
Oh, yes, there were. And I saw you looking at them, too.
Very funny, Corey. So who stole our ship?
Maybe it was vaporized by a giant tetrahedron.
I don't know, but while you figure that out, I'm sitting down.
Thanks for your help.
So I went by your quarters last night, 2200. Figured you'd be home.
Oh, sorry. I was working late. And then I stopped by 10 forward to have a drink with someone.
Oh yeah? Who?
Ensign Zen. We've been working together on the thruster modifications. He's a good officer, fast, efficient. He can handle any task McFarlane throws at him.
So are you guys dating?
Bro, if I didn't know you better, I'd say you were jealous.
No, I'm just asking. Just been busy a lot lately.
I'm not dating him. That would be awkward.
Why?
I don't know. Never thought of him like that before. Why does everybody seem to think that I should be with him?
Who else?
McFarlane, Leffler, Elbury?
Well, you don't have to wait for me anymore.
Wait. What is it, Ro?
Nothing, Corey. I was surprised. Seems like you have feelings for him.
I don't know, Nevin. I guess I might.
Red alert. All hands battle stations.
Computer in program.
Report.
Incoming transmission from the Saratoga.
On screen.
Captain, we believe the attack is underway. The Cardassians have not asked for assistance, but now is the time to move in case they do. Send your ships, Captain.
We're on our way. Excelsior out. Helm, set course for the research station. Best speed.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
I would ask for your help, Admiral, but many of our people feel the Federation is involved with the Tholian attacks.
So, you would have us revival the Tholians radio station.
There is nothing I can do, Admiral. If your ships enter the region, I cannot guarantee their safety.
You cannot even guarantee the safety of your own ships right now, Malek. Let me be perfectly clear. Where the peace of the galaxy is concerned, the Federation will do what it must to prevent this technology from falling into the hands of the Tholians. You may tell your commanders whatever you want. Retrieve to bridge.
Nap here.
Set course for rendezvous with the fleet.
Right away, Admiral.
The Tholian carrier is moving to tractor the tetrahedron.
Have our left flank fan out and engage the carrier. The rest of us will try to split them up. Helm, attack pattern Riker Beta. Engage. Bridge to engineering. What's the status of our tractor beam?
We're getting there, Captain. The thruster alignment is complete. We're just trying to get a little more surface area out of the beam.
You've got 10 minutes. Shelby out.
Author's Law number 32, keep a cool head under pressure.
Sir, if we tie the field emitters into the structural integrity fields of each ship, we might be able to get away with only a few capital ships as tugs.
That's a dangerous idea, Ensign. If one ship loses its lock, we could lose everything.
It'll work, Commander. I did something like this when I was back on the Olympus. But you're right. It will have to be highly coordinated.
Okay, let's get to work. I'll coordinate from the bridge.
You guys need any help?
Good at math?
Just tell me where to start.
Call up the specs for the USS Challenger. We'll need their main tractor emitter as well.
I'm on it.
Report!
Shields holding. The Tholians are regrouping.
Signal the Cardassians. Tell them they can help us tow this tetrahedron or not. But if they attack us, we will respond in kind.
Aye, Captain.
Saratoga's entering the fray.
Good, we may need their assistance.
Tractor beams are synchronized and ready. We can control them all from here.
Lock on. Make for Federation space. Full impulse.
The Cardassians are flanking. They're taking some of the pressure off of us.
Engineering to bridge. We need to divert more power to the structural integrity field.
Divert power from the main plasma relays for now. We won't be going to warp right away. Whatever you do, keep the weapons online.
Acknowledge. Jorian, see if you can stabilize the port side emitter. It's slightly out of variance.
Aye, sir.
Maybe we should divert a damage control team to the emitter. Make sure it's not a hardwire problem.
Good idea. I'll notify them.
Time to open space.
5 minutes, Captain.
Shields holding steady at 65%.
Ready weapons. I don't want anything to get through.
Synchronizing warp drives. Preparing tractor emitters for warp jump.
Excelsior to Saratoga. What's our course, Admiral?
Starbase 373. The 7th Fleet will rendezvous with us there.
Aye, sir. Prepare for warp. Transfer helm control to engineering. At your discretion, Commander.
Stand by.
Sir, Cardassian ships coming about.
All hands, brace for impact. Damage report.
Shields holding at 22%.
The tractor beam is holding, but we lost the Challenger's emitter. We can't jump to warp.
Can we substitute another ship?
It'll take time to make the modifications.
Disengage tractor beams. We'll save our power for another try. Helm, evasive pattern beta.
Captain, look at the pattern here. The Cardassian warships are forming up. Looks like they're going to try the tow themselves.
It's every man for himself out there.
Captain, the Tholians have regrouped. The Tholian carrier's moving into position.
Move to intercept. Target weapons.
Shields buckling. We're being driven away from the tetrahedron.
Saratoga, we're getting battered over here. We need to regroup our forces.
If we fall back, we won't be able to...
Their communication array has been hit.
Captain! They're gone. They entered some sort of subspace channel.
The currents.
Captain, if we remodulate our shields...
No. It's over. It would take too long to remodulate the fleet's shields for the currents.
Sir, the remaining Tholian and Cardassian ships are still engaged in combat.
Excelsior to fleet. All ships fall back to Federation space. Best speed.
You did the right thing, Captain. Our fleet was in no shape to continue the battle in unfamiliar territory, and using the currents now would only solidify the Cardassian suspicions that we were conspiring with the Tholians. We will wait to fight another day.
The Cardassians have been beaten badly and humiliated. Do you think they're out of the picture?
I wouldn't discount them yet, but they are no longer a key player. When the time is right, we'll use the currents whether Commander Neros agrees or not.
Don't worry about Neros, Admiral. We're on the same team.
I'm glad to hear it.
McFarlane assigned you to engineering again?
You guessed it.
I'll have to thank her.
I understand you could use some help with the repairs.
Thanks. I've been thinking a lot about what you said. About being joined someday. If you went away, I'd wait for you. You know, I'd take the risk that you'd come back a different person. If you take that same risk with me.
Corey, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll have dinner with me.
Okay, I'll have dinner with you.